Hello everyone, my name is Nana Sniper. I'm coming here live on Metal Gear Snake Eater Delta. Last time, after journey through with gain new guns from Eva, Snake tried to head towards north to get to the laboratory where Sokolov was. Unfortunately, he got ambushed by Ocelot and his units, but after their fight, Snake and Ocelot, including his units, were attacked by hornets that were being controlled by the Pain, one of the Cobra units. Soon after that, Snake jumped into a cave. Fortunately, he managed to survive and try to find his way out. And as soon as he did, he got ambushed by the Pain, but luckily he was able to defeat him. Now one of the Cobra units are down, only a few of them remain left. Soon after that, Snake made his way to the laboratory through the warehouse. But unfortunately, by the time he got there, it was already too late. Sokolov had already disappeared, and Snake had to know where he was. Fortunately, the man of development, Grazni, told him the information of everything. So fortunately, Snake knew where Sokolov was, at Grazni, along with the Shackleton. But unfortunately, Snake had to make his way back to the fortress and retrieve the, if I have to say this correctly, he had to go back to the warehouse and enter through the jungle, then through the forest. So that's what he has to do now. But time is almost running out. Only a few more days left until the deadline is presumed. So now Snake must continue his long journey to get to Grazni. So with that said, it's time to begin.
so hungry. So hungry. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. 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 I'm famished. Hungry. Hungry. I haven't eaten in so long. I'm so hungry. I'm famished. Freeze. Hungry.
I see you found a spatza.
Spa.
Spatza.
Spatza.
Right.
Interesting name.
Hmm.
So, paramedic,
What?
what kind of mushroom is a spatza?
You really want to know?
I guess so.
Okay, let's see. The spatza...
Yeah.
It's gray, and it grows on the ground.
Yeah, and?
That's all.
That's all?
That's all the guide says. Okay, so I don't know that much about it. Why don't you eat one and see? It might be pretty tasty.
I already tried one.
Really? How was it?
I passed out.
It was that good.
No, I mean I fell asleep.
You were that tired?
No, I mean the mushroom put me to sleep.
I know, I was just teasing you a little. But anyway, the reason the spatza puts you to sleep when you eat it is because it contains a type of anesthetic substance similar to an alkaloid. I'll bet if you pick one, you could soak it into a handkerchief to create a sleeping drug. Eating a spatza and falling asleep might cause your life and stamina to recover as well. Why don't you find a safe spot and try it out?
I'm hungry. So hungry. I'm hungry. The enemy! Here! I'm gonna puke. Just my imagination.
venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Nothing at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
The fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely enough. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him as quickly as possible. Snake, watch out for the fear's poison bolts.
If you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your bloodstream. Unless you neutralize it with serum, your life will just keep diminishing. If you're hit by a poison bolt, go into the survival viewer immediately and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. You can get serum by capturing the rabbits that live in that area. After you neutralize the poison with the serum, don't forget to treat the wound itself, too. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps, and the wound should heal right up.
The fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon. You can knock down the fear's bolts with your gun or knife. If you can't dodge a bolt, shoot it down. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you go along. Look out for areas of bottomless swamp. Even if you don't trigger a trap, the fear can still use it to attack you by setting it off himself. Be careful about standing too close to traps. On the other hand, you might be able to use his own traps against him. For example, you could place some food next to a trap and lure him over to it. Use your head. You can knock down the fear's bolts.
The fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit. If you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your blood.
Snake. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. You can still figure out his location by using your sensors. Make use of your motion detector and active sonar. The thermal goggles should help you out too. The Fear uses two kinds of crossbows, the Little Joe and the William Tell. The Little Joe is designed for proximity combat. It's not that powerful, but the reload time is short. The William Tell, on the other hand, is used for long-range combat. It takes a while to reload, but it's got loads of stopping power. Be careful.
You want to save? Snake, have...
Munchies! Huh? I'm so hungry. That tastes good. What's wrong? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
I want some more.
You want to save? Snake?
I'm famished.
Breathe. What can I say? Not too bad.
Munchies! So long. I'm so hungry. That tastes good.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Grazni. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Grazni is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me. I want some more.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That's damn good.
Munchies!
Okay, good luck, Snake. Do you... Snake, have you ever seen...
I want some more.
You want to... Snake, have you seen...
It's just my imagination.
Eva,
Hmm?
there's a house here in the middle of the woods.
So there is.
It looks like a cottage, but what is it?
It really was a cottage once. It was originally the dacha of a high-ranking official. Now it's being used as a relay station. There should be a supply of ammo and rations. I also heard they put an M63 light machine gun in there. But watch out. There's supposed to be a unit posted in there.
That's damn good.
Hello? Hello?
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic. like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Snake, you want to save?
Yeah.
You might not want to.
Okay, so I know. I think it was.
Make sure you... Snake, do you want to...
I know last year, I think it was in 2024, when I redid this series again, I showed the original, which obviously obviously it was way better, but since I didn't post anything on the remake version, so I'm going to create another save file, but just to post the alternate of what happens, because I already posted the original ones back then, but now I think I'll post the remakes as well. So I'm going to create another save file, because like I said,
Please.
there are two ways how to defeat this guy. Well, three ways, obviously, because one, you can kill him early, which obviously is that simple, but instead of this area, you'll be dealing with Ocelot's units, which obviously I don't want to deal with. So that's a bad idea. Now, number two, fight him, which I'm going to do right now. Or three, there is another way how to not fight him, because like I said before in the original, if you save the game right here, and if you manage to, if I have to say this correctly, one, if you save right here and if you don't come back on this game, I would say maybe 5 days after or before, 5 days after, a special cutscene will happen when Snake is falling asleep, and obviously the end will carry him all the way back to the laboratory, and you have to walk all the way back here again, which obviously you do not want that. But there is another way, because like I said before, there are three ways how to get rid of this guy. So if you do not come back in this game without, I would say maybe 7 days, which is actually a week if I have to say this correctly, something will happen to the end. So obviously if you do not play this game for 7 days, obviously something will happen to the end. But you guys are probably telling me, oh, we can't wait that long. What happens? Well, there's a nice little trick to doing that. So here's what you gotta do. After you finish saving this game to this point, and once you close application, if you go to your settings in the PlayStation menu, go to the one that says time or no. Basically, you gotta just change the date. So all you gotta do is just change the date, because right now we're on August 24, so 7 days. So that would be in September already. So when you come back, once you change the date, you'll show a special cutscene and you'll see exactly what happens to the end. But unfortunately, you guys are probably wondering why not do it right now. I already tried doing that, and trust me, it doesn't work that way. Because watch, even if I do it, so
What's going on?
I think that was only in the original, I think. But I don't know about the remake because I haven't tested it. So we could try it. But I'm telling you guys right now, I don't think it's not going to work. So fortunately, let's change the date. So let me go to the PlayStation settings and change the date. Okay, so where is it? Let's see. Nope. 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 Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Go to systems. Nope. 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 Up. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to change the date. So we're on the 21st. I mean, 24th. So I'm going to change the date to next month, which is September. So we're going to change it to September 5th. Yeah, that should do it. So let's do that. And make sure, set it properly. There we go. And there. But like I said, I don't think this is not going to work because obviously you have to do this when you're close application. But it's worth trying out. Okay, so let's try this and let's see what happens. But I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. Nope, it didn't. So yeah, you had to do this once you close application. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, you have to make sure you close application and make sure everything works. So let me restore it back to the right date because obviously it's going to get confusing. So let's see, systems, set it manually, 8/24. Yep, that's the right date. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, I'll post them later on. In maybe once I finish streaming, I'll post the videos to show you guys exactly what happened. Because like I said, if you come back in this game in 5 days, something will happen to Snake. But if you come back within a week or so, something will happen to the end. But like I said, I can't show it to you guys because that's closed application. But I'll also end the stream, of course. But I'll post it later on. Alright, but either way, now let's continue. So, as you guys remember what I said in the original, it's the same thing. In order to defeat the end, you gotta find out his exact location and you gotta be careful. Otherwise, you will be dealing with a situation, but there are ways to counter him. For starters, like I said before, the sunlight from his scope will obviously deflect. And two, his bird is somewhere in the forest. Now, if you capture his bird, it will throw it. If you throw it, my God, if you throw his bird anywhere, you have to follow it, and it will lead him right to him, and he'll say, "Grandpa, Grandpa," like just how it did earlier. But you have to be extremely careful because wherever you guys do not want to do is make sure you do not kill it. Because if you kill it, then obviously the end is going to get angry and furious, and obviously he's going to start shooting rapidly fast. So you got to be careful. But lucky for me, I know where that bird is hiding. So without further ado, let's begin.
Where did you... I don't think so. I don't think so. Fine. Have this. I've got a present. For you. Where did you... Fight like a man. How did you... This... Where did you... The show must go on. Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the form of
with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. but you're so supreme. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Snake eater.
Oh, trust me, you guys are gonna be crying a lot by the time once I get close to the ending of this series. Cause trust me, you guys are gonna be definitely crying. I am not gonna lie. Trust me, if you guys thought Kingdom Hearts was more sadder, trust me, this will definitely make you guys cry. That, or maybe not. Because obviously, trust me, this is one of the reasons why. Well, actually, no, it doesn't show yet, but eventually, you guys will eventually see and understand why this game is so special. And not to mention, you guys are going to see exactly why in my life that this game has something very emotional, if I have to say that. But trust me, when it comes, I don't want no multitasking or nothing. Because trust me, you guys seriously do not want to miss any parts. But if any of you guys want to do multitasking, be my guest. But trust me, you are going to be missing out a lot of parts of the series. So, obviously, yeah. But I'm not going to force you guys, because if you don't want to or see any of the parts, that's fine.
You want to save? Snake, have you ever seen...
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Can't complain. I've had enough.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
You want... Hey, Snake.
What's wrong?
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
That's damn good.
was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these 2 roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know? Well, too bad. A girl's gotta have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Grazni. And take this too.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while. I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Do you know where exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov. Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
A ground effect vehicle? I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss? Snake, is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you. Snake? What's wrong?
Huh?
See you around, Snake. Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
Colonel. Did he talk?
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
Wasn't the spy then?
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do? Report it to the authorities?
This is war, Major. The Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own comrades...
The C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No. He could not have reached this fortress yet.
Then... who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss!
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? It must be more than just Solokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
Huh? Impossible. The legacy, it...
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
Perfume. Nice boots. Make sure you polish them up properly.
You've got the key from Eva. Now use it to enter the underground tunnel. The great fortress of Groznygrad is at the end of that tunnel. The door to the underground tunnel is in the summit area. Hurry. It looks like you can get a nice panoramic view of Groznygrad from there. Perhaps you should scout it out now while you can. Just don't do anything too conspicuous. Remember that the attack chopper is still on patrol.
You say Granin's shoes were rigged with a transmitter? That sounds like something the KGB's been working on lately. It's exactly like you described. A miniature transmitter that's small enough to put in a shoe.
Granin said he got the shoes from a woman called Tatiana. You think she's a KGB spy?
Could be. Or maybe it's some kind of ploy to throw suspicion on her. Anyway, it's your job to find out.
Good point. Sigint.
Yo!
Eva said she set up a ground effect vehicle for us to make our escape.
So I heard. The ground effect vehicle, or WIG, is something like a cross between an airplane and a boat. It uses ground effect to fly. Ground effect basically means that when the craft skims the surface of the ground, the air between the ground and the wing is compressed, which gives the wing an extra boost. From what Western intelligence agencies have been able to gather, the Russians are pretty serious about developing these WIGs. Apparently they're planning on using them for anti-submarine patrols. I guess I can see why. The WIG's long cruising range and high-speed capabilities make it a good choice for that kind of mission. Eva must have gotten her hands on one of the first prototypes while it was being field tested as a transport craft. The WIG has a top speed of over 400 miles per hour, and its range is pretty good too. Not that speed is gonna help you if you've got a supersonic fighter jet on your tail, but if you hug the surface and stay off the radar, you should have no problems getting away. Looks like you've got some TNT. TNT.
You want to save? Snake, have you ever seen the beast from 20,000 Fathoms?
Okay, now let's see. We are 2 days away left. So I gotta think this carefully. So give me some time to think. Okay, yeah. So fortunately, I think I should probably end it right here. Because fortunately, we are a few days away, and obviously, after doing a few thinking, obviously, we gotta make sure, obviously, at the right time. Alright, but anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, we'll continue more of this. We're almost getting close. Almost. But fortunately, we have to make sure we time this carefully, because when the time comes, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. But before I end this stream, I am going to say this. So like I said before about the end, I will be posting those videos today, but of course you guys might not receive any more notifications from my channel. So after I finish those 2 videos, or 3 if I'm correct, but I will be continuing my streams, of course, so stay tuned. Alright, but like I said, keep an eye on the keep an eye out for the videos, and keep an eye out on my channel, because I will be streaming again later on. Alright, so don't forget to like and subscribe. So peace out, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again later on. Peace.